Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of the Rising of the Shield Hero, but today, gonna be checking out episode 19. And last time, on episode 18, Naofumi continued on his merry way until he happened upon the Spear Hero. Yes, because he heard that there was a hero nearby, and he was of course hoping it would be literally anybody but him, but nope. Had to be the Spear Hero, the one person who he could not possibly talk any sense into. Of course, he is immediately attacked by the Spear Hero the second he walks up, and is accused of murdering the other two heroes, the sword and the bow, because, you know, when they got nuked, somebody had to take the blame for that, and of course, it's Naofumi, because anytime anything goes wrong, you gotta think it's him first. And thus, an epic battle ensues between the Spear Hero's team and Naofumi's team, and it seemed like Naofumi had the upper hand throughout the majority of the fight. They didn't seem to have that much that they could do against them other than hold them off a little bit. They did do one cool thing though, where they did this combo move where it had this, where it enhanced his spear and then he fired it at Naofumi. And he did seem to just barely manage to hold off the attack. So yeah, if only they could have pulled out that one when they were trying to fight the stupid phantom thing on the ghost ship, but no. Come on, man, you were holding back the trump card, and for what? But anyway, after they had pretty much been defeated, Philo felt something very dangerous coming, so she gathered everybody up and told Naofumi to put up a bunch of shields, because, as it turns out, somebody called an orbital strike upon them, and they nearly got lasered to death, with Naofumi, again, just barely managing to block it. And who was the one who launched the attack? The Pope! Shocking, indeed. And not only did the Pope try to kill Naofumi and everyone else there, including two of the frickin' princesses, he's also the one who nuked the sword and bow hero. So, yep, the Pope seems like he's one of the real big bads here. It wasn't even Malty who did the bomb thing. I immediately assumed it was her, but she had nothing to do with it this time. For the first time ever, she was not the culprit, even though she was still acting all sneaky as if she had set it up, but I guess her default emotion is just acting sneaky. But hey, enough pointless recaps. What matters now is that the Pope is still on the offensive. He's about ready to lay another strike upon them, so let's see how that goes. You came back to life, you respawned! Final destination, only Fox, no items. So okay, yeah, the Pope was just blustering about that usual kind of thing. That characters like him do, like the, oh, we are the emissaries of God himself and you are the devil and must perish, you know, that kind of frickin' thing. He was just reading off the script in his head. All of the stereotypical things that one could possibly say when in that position, and yep, he's just a scumbag, trying to cover up his own sins, and that ain't cool. See, I'm wondering about that comment I read that said the coffin was supposed to have the weapons of the previous heroes, when they just said it was supposed to have that thing in it, and that it was supposedly lost, but they just had it the whole time, and were keeping it secret. So I'm wondering if that was just something that was changed, or maybe, because they said they set up a fake shrine for that, so maybe there is a real one out there somewhere that has all the other actual weapons in it, but who knows. And yeah, Naofumi one last time just took them all to school, just dictated, first and foremost, why they all suck and where they've all gone wrong. They're so defensive about it, you know, trying to excuse it all away, especially the Spear Hero, but no, they've all screwed up badly and they still have yet to really own up to that. A lot like the Pope here in this case. You know, they talk about doing the right thing, being heroes, doing justice and all that, but behind the scenes, they're just screwing everything up, making everything worse, and yeah, Naofumi was right. You know, they're all just a bunch of peas in a pod together here. But now's their chance to rectify that. They can all work together, they can put a stop to this madman, and get everything back on the right track, maybe without even having to rely on the Queen's forces that were coming in to assist them. You know, just want to bring this up about the Pope's multi-weapon here. I really want him to just use the shield on that, just out of desperation, you know? Just to add the cherry on top to his hypocrisy, that when he's up against the wall, he pulls out the shield to try and defend himself. I really want him to do that. I really do, because I would die laughing. Seriously, that would be amazing. And at this point, the only ones we haven't seen him use were the shield and the bow. He didn't use the bow, I don't think, just the sword and the spear. Because, well, I mean, at this point, given that both of them have ranged options, using the bow probably doesn't offer much in this case. So we'll see how it goes next time, guys, but for now, gonna be it. So thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, subscribe to be updated on more the next time. Episode 20. Yes, very big milestone there, episode 20. That's Battle of Good and Evil. And there's not too many good people there. I mean, okay, to be fair, most of the heroes, you could argue that all of them are good at heart. They want to do the right thing, but they lack conviction and the correct amount of accountability for their actions, where otherwise they're trying to do good. Except the spear hero. He's not really trying that hard to do anything good. He's just being taken along for the ride completely here. But the Pope, nah, he's evil. He sucks. He's just hiding behind this veil that he's doing God's good work, when in reality, he's doing the opposite. So sad that happens so often. So yeah, good episode. Set us up nicely for episode 20 when the real action is going to begin. This was just a lot of expositionary stuff. We did learn some interesting things about this facsimile weapon here, and apparently it being really overpowered enough to even apparently actually match the real weapons is just balanced around the fact that it takes massive amounts of mana. I mean, he had a whole army of worshippers behind him that he needed to draw from in order for this to work, so it's strong, but the drawback is immense. No one person could ever wield this, I imagine, not without immense amounts of mana. And I'm pretty sure the Pope here probably doesn't have too much mana in and of himself. He's probably just been very weak, probably really weak on his own. That's why he has to rely on them. Maybe someone actually capable could wield it to some degree. But there's not too much else to get into that, so for now, that is it. Hope to catch you next time. Till then, I will see you guys later.